Alright, here are my top 5 must-play games at E3. Number 5, Valiant Hearts: The Great War. This game looks amazing. It comes out June 25th, 2014, and it just looks so good. It basically tells the story of 5 strangers during the First World War. Anna, Emil, Freddie and Walt the dog, and they are trying to help a German soldier, Karl. I think he's a prisoner of war or something, and it just looks fantastic. It's actually based on real letters that were recovered from the First World War, from the Great War, that tells the life and the story of these characters, and it's just right up my street. I love games that are story-based games. It's going to be a game that I'm going to play and I'm just going to cry and laugh and love every moment of it, and the artwork just looks so unique and fantastic, as does the gameplay. It's a kind of puzzle adventure style game, and I'm very, very excited about it. Number 4, Assassin's Creed Unity. Now, this game, I wasn't super excited about it until I saw footage of it at E3. I think in place of this, it probably would have been the new Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain, or possibly the new Far Cry 4. But after seeing footage of the game at E3, I can now say I'm super excited about this game. Comes out October 28th, 2014, so it's out this year. And there are 2 things that really excite me about this. The first is the 4-player co-op, which was shown in the Microsoft press conference. That looks like such a blast. It's the first time that 4-player co-op is actually going to be a part of an Assassin's Creed game. I can't imagine anything more cool and more fun than having 3 of my friends play with me as we try and take on and assassinate different characters in 18th century France, right in the middle of the French Revolution. It sounds awesome. The second thing that made me super excited about this game is the fact that it's next gen, and this can be seen in a number of ways. One of the ways is the movement of the main character. They showed a scene of him on Notre Dame, and the way he moved down and got down off of that was so smooth, so fluid. It looks like the movement in this game is increased 100%. The cover system is great, the movement is great, graphically looks fantastic. And it looks like this is going to be one of the best Assassin's Creed titles, possibly on par with Assassin's Creed 2, which is my all-time favorite Assassin's Creed game. So I am super excited about Assassin's Creed Unity. Number 3, The Witcher 3. I can't express enough how excited I am about this title. It comes out 24th of February 2015, and I am climbing the walls ready to play this bad boy. It looks so good. We saw a lot more gameplay footage at E3. Graphically, it looks amazing. It looks beautiful. The world is huge. It's I think they said 36 times larger than the previous Witcher games. So it's going to be a massive open world game full of lots of exploration, lots of really interesting side missions and different characters. They showed a little bit of a couple of new functions that we saw, so the ability to hunt for prey. It looked really cool hunting for the griffin. We got to see a little bit of actual combat, and that looked really smooth and really fluid. I like the transition from, you know, swords straight into magic, and it looked fantastic. I cannot wait to play The Witcher 3. And it's number 3 on my list. Number 2, The Order 1886. This game for me is one of the major games that made me play a PS4. It comes out next year, 20th of February 2015, and it just looks so good. The atmosphere and the world that you will be playing in just looks so unique, like nothing we've seen before. It's set in a kind of neo-Victorian London, and you play as part of something called the Order. The main character is a guy called Galahad. Now, if any of you know your history, that's a curious name. Is he one of the original Knights of the Round Table? Possibly. I mean, they did show a little bit of the gameplay, and we did see him drink this kind of potion, and that seems to be able to heal any kind of wounds or injuries. So has that given him long life? Is this actually Sir Galahad, and he's one of the original knights to King Arthur, and maybe King Arthur created this order to fight kind of supernatural beings? But who knows? So I'm very, very excited to see it. The combat looks fun. The weapons look very, very unique. I love the the style of the weapons, and they have different modes on them. The cover system looks great. It looks really fluid. The camera angles look fantastic. They really make you feel like you're immersed in the actual story and the gameplay. The transition between between cutscenes and action is also very smooth and fluid. So I feel like this is going to be a game where you're playing it, but you feel like you're playing a story and you're completely immersed in it, and those changes are not going to seem so striking. I can't wait to get my hands on this game. It looks amazing. Number 1. Batman Arkham Knight. This, beyond a doubt, is the game I'm most excited to play. It's not coming out until 2015. I think it's going to be the latter half of 2015, probably in time for the holiday season. But this game looks great. Rocksteady Studios are back in the driving seat. Fantastic. If there's anything that would make me feel that this game is going to be awesome, that is it. Rocksteady are the iconic Batman creators for me. They created 2 of the best Batman games, which is Arkham Asylum and of course Arkham City. Of course they need to be back in the driving seat for the last game in the Batman story. So I'm super excited for it. It looks great. We saw a lot more gameplay footage, actual gameplay footage at E3. We got to see the Batmobile, and that looks amazing. I love how Batman gets in and out of the Batmobile. It seems really smooth and fluid. It seems like they've designed it fantastically. So you're able to explore and traverse Gotham City a lot more easily. I love the fact that the Batmobile has 2 modes. You know, you have what's called, I think it's chase mode or pursuit mode, and then you have kind of battle mode, where basically the Batmobile turns into a bat tank, and it looks amazing. The fight and combat actually looks a little bit different too, which is great. It looks like, I think it's the same kind of style of counters and combos, but some of the takedowns just look more brutal, and Batman just looks even more badass than usual. We saw a little bit more information about the Arkham Knight himself. He's a new character. His design looks really cool. He's almost got elements of Batman with his kind of bat ears. He looks like he's going to be a very tough character for Batman to take on, and I can't wait to find out more about him. And of course we got to see a glimpse of Scarecrow, who looks scary as hell, but it looks great. So Batman Arkham Knight is the game I'm most excited to play and cannot wait for. Alright, so those are my top 5 games, guys. Hope you enjoyed this list anyway. If you did enjoy this video, please hit that like, comment in the space below. Please let me know, comment below, which are your top 5 must-play games at E3. Let me know. Do you agree with some of the games I've got in this list, or do you have any different ones that you would put in their place? Let me know and share with everybody on YouTube. Alright, so please check out any other videos on my channel, and if you like what you see, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Alright guys, I'll leave you here. Have a great day, and I'll be back with more E3 videos later on. Bye!